And we're just talking, and he's like, yeah, there's this guy called Curry Blake, and he and the people he trains, that are with him, uh, they see like 100% of the people with cancer healed. And I think he said like they just found out it was a devil and they just command to leave in the name of Jesus and they're healed. And then he goes on to talk about something else, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And then he goes on, and then so it wasn't like a big conversation. And then I think it was weeks later, or maybe a couple weeks later, I'm walking down the hall at work, and I'm just thinking, and I'm like, wait a second, if this guy Curry Blake gets such good results in healing, I bet he knows a thing or two about healing. I should look him up and find out what he believes. And so I did, and I started to listen to his messages, sermons, and just to clarify, that testimony that he shared, it's not that every single person he's ever prayed for with cancer has been healed. Even though that's what we want and that's what we're believing for, that we can grow into, because that's what Jesus saw, and so that's what we can see in him. But I think what he heard about one of his first, or I think the first DHT that he did, which stands for Divine Healing Technician training, and he did it in a house with like a bunch of people that just showed up, and I think there's like 60 or 80 people with terminal cancer that came to this because they heard about it, and he prayed for all of them, and he was doing this training on healing, and in that case, every single one of them were healed. And so that's what he was referring to, but of course he's seen amazing results in that, and by the grace of God, we've seen people healed of cancer as well, and some instantaneous and then some over time.